1. Cape Fox, also known as the silver-backed foxes, a small canine that lives throughout southern Africa. Interestingly, it is the only true fox species that's found in sub-Saharan Africa. The species' current range includes South Africa, Angola, Namibia, Botswana. The Cape Fox prefers to eat small mammals like field mice, hares, and other small rodents. 2. Corsac Fox is found throughout Central Asia. This fox prefers to live in semi-desert and steppe environments in countries like Mongolia, Russia, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, and even northern Iran. Corsac foxes are often preyed on by gray wolves and even eagles. Species' preferred food is small rodents and mammals, though it eats insects when necessary. 3. Arctic Fox. Arguably the most easily identifiable fox species is found throughout the northernmost reaches of the northern hemisphere. There are actually two color morphs in this species: the white morph, which is nearly completely white in winter, and the blue morph, which remains a dark gray color all year long. 4. Kit Fox. Featuring a small body and massive ears, the Kit Fox Vulpes macrotus is an adorable canine that's found throughout the southwestern United States and northern Mexico. It prefers to live in semi-arid and arid regions in the Great Basin and the Sonoran Desert. Fox species Kit foxes are scavengers and omnivores. However, they primarily prefer to eat meat. The species' primary food source is the Merriam's kangaroo rat, but it's also known to eat black-tailed jackrabbit. 5. Pampas Fox is a beige-colored canine with a wide geographic distribution. The species lives primarily in North Africa, though it can also be found on the Arabian Peninsula and in Iran, Israel, Jordan, and Syria. Most Pampas foxes live in arid and semi-arid regions where they feed on everything from beetles to succulents. While it tends to avoid the extreme heat, its habitat has expanded to new areas, such as the Emirate of Abu Dhabi, where it takes shelter in the Al Hayar Mountains. 6. Swift Fox is a small canine found in the western Great Plains and southern Rocky Mountains of the US and Canada. Most swift foxes prefer to live in short grass prairies where the species' orange-tan coat blends in well with the surrounding environment. 7. Red Fox. Third fox vulpes can be found everywhere from the jungles of southeastern Asia to the Great Plains of North America. All red foxes are part of the species vulpes. There are at least 45 subspecies. Many people treat the species as a pest while others hunt the red fox for its. 8. Fennec Fox. This species lives in the Sahara Desert and in the most arid parts of Israel where it thrives in extreme heat. The fennec fox is known for its huge ears, which are a special adaptation that allow it to dissipate body heat. Many researchers argue that the fennec fox is the world's smallest canine as it age. 9. Gray Fox is a relatively small canine that lives throughout North and Central America. Today, the gray fox is more prevalent in the western part of the continent, most highly skilled tree-climbing foxes. 10. Island Fox. There are 6 recognized subspecies of the island fox. Each subspecies lives on a different island in the Channel Islands. 11. Bat-eared Fox is a relatively small fox with large ears. It has a tan-colored fur coat around its body that transitions into a dark brown or black on the tail, limbs, and ears. There are 2 recognized subspecies of the bat-eared fox, both of which live on the African savannate. Species is well adapted to its arid. 12. Culpeo Fox, sometimes called the Andean foxes, the second largest canine in South America. It boasts a reddish-gray fur, which helps it thrive in its natural habitat in the various plateaus and montane deserts of western and southern South America. It mostly eats rabbits and other small mammals, but it's been known. 13. Darwin's Fox that lives only in a few isolated areas of Chile. Darwin's fox is a very small canine with a darkly colored coat. It only lives in temperate rainforests, and it's believed that there are only about a few hundred to a few thousand individuals left in the wild. 14. South American Gray Fox. more commonly known as Thepatagonian fox, can weigh up to around 12 pounds as 5 kg, and it has a particularly thick fur coat. For the most part, the South American gray fox lives in semi-arid areas, but it can also live in forested regions and on the Patagonian steppe, but it has long been H. 15. Pampas Fox. Azara's fox is a medium-sized canine that lives throughout the Pampas region of South America, as well as parts of Bolivia and Paraguay. It is at threat of habitat loss due to the widespread agriculture in its range. It's also been hunted for centuries for the fur trade and by farmers looking to pro. 16. Simien Fox is among the rarest canines in northern South America. It lives only in arid locations in coastal Peru and Ecuador, including in its namesake, the Sechura desertas. It will eat anything from fruits and seeds to eggs and carrion. The species has long been hunted for use in folk medicine and to protect. 17. Hoary Fox. Species is found only in central and western Brazil, where it thrives in savanna ecosystems. Most hoary foxes have short, grizzled coats that are primarily gray in color. They are relatively small and slender for a fox species, though this smaller stature makes the hoary fox an agile hunter. 18. Simien Fox. The Simien fox is one of the most highly endangered fox species. The species lives in shrublands and montane environments in Ethiopia, but habitat loss and introduced diseases are wreaking havoc on the species. 19. Crab-eating fox. Also known as Thebes dog, Mekong, and wood fox. Crab-eating fox is relatively easy to distinguish from the other South American fox. It is fairly large for a fox, and it has a mostly grayish-brown coat with short, thick hairs. Crab-eating foxes are skilled hunters that can live in a range of habit. 20. Swift fox. The swift fox holds similarities to the red fox, specifically in terms of its orangey-brown fur. Its body, however, is lighter and smaller in size. They are commonly found throughout the grasslands of North America, both in the United States and Canada. It is a desert and plain-friendly animal. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe this channel.